morning and happy Saturday, you guys. It is Amanda and Barron with Kicking Cancer Cares on KSLM Radio, 104.3 FM and 1220 AM. And our sponsor for this first half is Oddmo's Pizza, the best pizza there is in all of Oregon. So if you have not had them yet, shame on you. Have you had them yet?
I have had them.
Oh,
yeah, they're great.
I was
yeah.
this close to shaming you.
I avoided it today. Yeah.
They're amazing. They've got the cauliflower crust with all the fresh veggies and everything. Oh, so
it's
good.
great stuff.
Healthy options.
Good, healthy options.
Yes, absolutely.
Last week's show was so fun. Just so many stories. So we had Stephanie Bobb as our guest last week, and she helps us with this really fun event called an honoring evening. We have one coming up in about a month.
Awesome.
And then she's in charge of the polar plunge.
For a reason.
So
Yeah,
she's excited about the polar plunge. Can you tell?
So excited.
I know.
Have you done it before? First time?
No, I've done it before.
Okay.
I am somebody that doesn't get into the water, like even if there's a hot tub and you're enjoying your hot tub. No, I will not.
Stop.
Poolside, no.
I'm with you on that.
The only reason she does this is because the cause means something to her.
It's the
Okay.
cause.
Yeah.
They raise
Reason
Sometimes
for
the
a
mission's
reason.
bigger than yourself.
Truly.
For sure.
That's
I know how that
Raising
goes.
money for Special Olympics.
Yep.
And I think the other one, and I'm just so excited for this, Rod. Our organization has grown a lot, which is a bigger budget, and we didn't want to be. There's a lot of groups that will have a luncheon or a breakfast, and you show up and they tell you what they do, and then they ask you to donate.
Yeah.
And we just didn't really want to do that, so we're planning a gala, and it's going to be later this year. But all the pieces have come together, and we're going to have it at the Elsinore Theater. And there's an up-and-coming country star named Jessie G.
From Salem?
Well, she grew up in Brookings. Okay. Now she's on the country tour, so she's probably at Nashville or someplace. But I mean, she is actually growing up the ranks in the country music world, and she's agreed to be the entertainment.
Wow, that's going to be a
That
great
is
draw.
super cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
great.
So you'll buy a ticket to come to this concert, and your ticket is your donation. Now, if you want to donate more, you certainly can, but the ticket is the donation, and we're going to call it the Colors of Cancer Gala.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be
I love
fantastic.
that.
All colors, all shirts,
Yeah.
every cancer
Yeah.
represented. Yeah.
We're envisioning the Elsinore just being full of people, and what we're going to do is say, if you're here in support of breast cancer, then stand up with pink, right? And we'll just have all these different colors that people stand up, so it'll be really fun.
That's
And I
going
love
to be beautiful,
how beautiful with all the colors and all the reasons and everything.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Agreed.
Well, so the radio people can't tell, but the YouTube people will tell that we are not in studio today.
We're not.
Not in studio.
And really fun guest with us. Quick story for you. When I started Kicking Cancer, I worked at Costco.
Okay.
And then the pandemic hit, so we're all wearing masks at work.
Right.
And part of my job was later in the evening, that back corner where the water, the toilet was at, would have to stock that at night. And there was this guy that I worked with, his name was Rod, but I only saw this much of Rod. Right?
Yeah.
And
Fun
then
times.
about a year, maybe a year and a half
or so, yeah.
I was at this event, and my name's a little more recognizable than Rod.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, you recognize me? I'm like, no.
Because the mask.
The mask,
yes.
yeah. At
And then
Costco.
I think you
We're
actually,
co-workers.
you said, does this help?
Yeah, the jog remembered.
This is the eyes.
He's like, yes.
Oh, now I remember. So we worked together at Costco.
Okay.
Yeah, fun times.
Fun times, yeah.
Yeah.
So Rod and I have worked together in the past, and he's our guest. We're going to get more into why we're here.
Perfect.
In a few minutes.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, this is going to be kind of like going to kindergarten because I brought you some treats.
I know. I'm like,
Kindergarten was my
what do we got
favorite
here?
grade.
What do we got here? You had me at food.
Food. So our book, the 100 Disease-Fighting Foods, we're at pomegranates.
Okay.
Do you like pomegranates?
I do. It's been a long time since I've had them. I think I've had them like when I was younger.
Okay. Well, a lot of times, especially at the holidays, you get the whole pomegranate, you cut it open, it's a lot of work to get them on there. So I saved you. We got some pomegranate seeds here for you.
Okay.
But what the magazine says is, the seeds from this fruit are rich in phytochemicals, including, and I'm going to kill this word, I'm sure. You want to try it?
Oh gosh, no.
No.
What do we got there?
Help us out here. What's that word right there?
Ooh, Punacaligans.
I'm
Punacaligans.
gonna
Punacaligans.
go with what you said.
I've never seen that one.
That word.
But it does say they are what gives the fruit that deep, rich color.
Okay.
Experts believe that pomegranates may fight inflammation, brain aging, and potentially even cancer.
Okay.
Nice.
It's amazing.
So, with that said,
Let's fight some
are
cancer.
Pomegranates for each
okay.
of you. And I did bring one for our
Do I
production.
eat them now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Here's one for our production
All right.
team.
To everyone.
Yeah. So you can get, I just got these at Fred Meyer. They've taken all the work out of it, so you get the crunch. But this is one of the things I love to buy.
them.
Have you bought this before, Amanda?
Pom.
No?
Maybe when I was younger, but it's been so long, I think I was scared of it.
Really?
If you want to know the honest truth,
We'll see if you're still scared of it.
these are good. The
Isn't that
seeds
great?
are good.
They are
The
great.
seeds are great.
Tastes super fresh.
These are great. So what this was $3.99 at Fred Meyer.
Okay.
The reason I love this one is it's pomegranate and blueberry.
Okay.
Two really high antioxidants. And this even says antioxidant superpower.
Okay.
So now you're gonna get some straight up pomegranate juice with some blueberry added in there.
I don't like blueberries.
You don't?
I don't.
At all?
I do.
Man,
At all.
I fell in love with blueberries again after
If you
moving here to
don't
Oregon.
like it, then we'll just pour it into hers.
Oh, wow.
That's
good.
great. That's great.
That's actually really good.
They have this stuff called Lava Shop. Have you heard of it? Like, it's like a fruit roll up, and then it has like a cherry currant sauce. And you
Yeah.
put the
That's better than I thought. I've had the.
pomegranate seeds with it.
Okay. This will be a staple in my
Is it
household.
good?
Double fisting. This is phenomenal.
I've
great.
had the pomegranate without the blueberry, but
Yeah.
this is a nice
With
touch.
the blueberry, yes.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
blueberries are so good for you.
So good for you. There's actually 3 versions of this. There's the one that Rod mentioned, which is just purely pomegranate. I didn't grab it probably because it's really tart. It's really tart.
Yeah.
Blueberries are sweet, so it calms it down a little bit. The other one they have that's really good is it has cherries in it.
Okay, I
Oh,
wonder if
even more antioxidants.
yeah,
Right.
I
Cherries
wonder
are
if
so good.
just the pomegranate was too much for me when I was younger, so that in the tart, because I don't do cranberry,
That could be it.
and so I wonder if it was too similar. But this,
Possibly.
Pomegranates are really tart.
who knew that blueberries that I hate would make it so delicious?
How'd you come to hate blueberries?
maybe I need to reevaluate blueberries.
Well, blueberries
Try them again
themselves
for
are
the
very
first
sweet.
time.
Right.
as they
They're
say.
very sweet.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we've got a little tart, sweet combined there.
okay, these are mine. These two.
Okay, I'll move mine over here.
No touchy.
I'm on the edge.
You know, I need to be careful. because
I want those too.
The last time we had a show that involved food, I was looking as you were taking my food.
I was like taking, stealing.
No, literally.
What are you?
She took my food because I was looking at the
But he
camera.
wouldn't look because I ran out of my own. And
What'd
it
you
was
have?
it was these kale chips,
Kale
and they were
chips,
like
okay.
cashews with red peppers. Oh my gosh, they were so good. And he had a whole bowl left, so it was like, I mean,
Had.
sharing
Had.
sharing
Yeah,
is
had until Amanda
sharing
came
is
along.
caring, always.
Even if
So
you're
we
not
shared.
wanting to share.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. That's,
Well, just
that's
a quick
funny.
update for you. What we do, Rod, is we support somebody locally. It's a guy named Russ Hedge right now.
Okay.
And I just got a message today from Russ asking for some more prayers because it started as skin cancer on the bottom of his foot, went up his leg, got into his lungs, actually got into his brain.
Oh,
Now, the tumors are gone from the brain and they're gone from the lungs. But the radiation to get out of his brain, his hearing is going.
oh man, what a tough time.
And yeah, so he's in his early 60s, and every day he's just getting more and more deaf. And it's also added another $3,000 to his
Yeah,
bills.
yeah.
He's got hearing aids.
Gotta
So
get hearing
We're
aids
just going
and
to
all
keep
things.
the words, the prayers going out for Russ.
Man, I love that he
absolutely.
is so strong in his fight, and he doesn't let anything take him down.
No.
That is one strong, resilient man.
Yeah.
And strong enough
Dang
to reach
it.
out and continue to
Y-
ask for help. And
yes.
Well,
yeah, tough.
There's a phrase we use on the show, Rod. She is the Segway queen. And you said
Did I?
strong. You did. You segued. A strong, resilient man. Meet
Strong.
Rod. Strong, resilient man.
I'll take that title.
Strong,
I wear it with
resilient
pride.
man, you.
Well, I want you to hear Rod's background, which is
Yeah.
why all this is going to make more sense. But so tell us, who's Rod? Who's Rod Stanley?
Well, yeah, my name is Rod Stanley. I've been in the health and fitness industry for 22 years now. I really got started from my own personal pain. I hurt my back when I was in the Marine Corps. And of course, in the Marine Corps, they're not gonna let you just sit around and not do anything. So they told me, get in the weight room, start working out. And I discovered a passion for working out, and later became a personal trainer where I discovered a passion for helping people. age better, feel better. And I had the opportunity to work at an age management medicine clinic where we were looking at preclinical disease and helping people decrease their disease risk before they even got it. So we would do things like VO2 max and body composition and looking for disease before it presented itself. So that's why I'm kind of passionate about what you guys do, helping people prevent cancer through education, which is huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you understand why I want Rod to be on our show.
Yeah.
In fact, Rod and I are working on a project together, and we're going to take this idea to the board of directors, and I really think it's going to be a wonderful program to add to Kickin'Cancer.
Okay.
People who need this message can't always afford this message.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Rod told me, he says, I want to find a way where I could like gift some people the chance to come to the gym. And I said, you need to be a nonprofit, or you need to be a program inside of Kickin'Cancer.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to take the movement message. We'll have some kind of a screening process, but we want people to be able to go to Kickin'Cancer and come get his personal training free.
Okay.
That's cool.
Wow, that is
that would
huge.
be awesome. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
Work in
Dream come
progress.
true, Billy. Yep.
I love how, again, our community just doesn't ever cease to amaze me on how we can come together for the betterness of other people. Like,
Absolutely.
Just to help one another and to grow and thrive.
Well,
It's
when
beautiful.
when I sat down with Rod about being on the show, he was telling me this idea, and I'm like, dude, like our missions align perfectly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's
Yeah.
find a way to do this together.
Yes, I love
I'm
it.
excited to see what's going to happen.
Okay.
Well, what I want to do is we're going to get into, so you and I will exercise in the second half of the show.
Hey, for me.
She did that.
Oh,
when we did the
be
yoga,
ready.
She had that same look on her face.
The
I
terrified
am the
look.
most unactive person. I mean, I'm active. I guess just not like too.
Well, then
Maybe I'm not. Let's be honest.
Well, luckily for you, we're all about moderate today. We're
Yeah.
all
I
I
about
tried to like maybe make myself look a little bit better, but I'm just not an active.
There's going to be one consistent theme of what I read to you, and it's going to. I think you're going to like it.
Okay.
Okay, so the consistent word is moderate.
Okay.
Moderate.
Moderate.
And Rod's going to help with some moderate exercises.
Perfect.
Okay?
So it's doable, right?
It's
That
doable.
means it's realistic.
Anybody can do it. Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'm going
Watch
back
me
to,
fail. Okay.
We'll grade on a curve if we have to.
Great on a curve. We're going to go back to our anti-cancer living book, and it actually says inside of here that exercise, even moderately, has a positive impact on risk.
It's so positive. It really is.
Colon cancer, based on a study, was a 24% less chance of getting colon cancer
Wow.
with moderate exercise.
That's crazy. That's a huge percentage.
Yeah, that's a quarter.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Breast cancer, 12% less chance of getting it than with moderate exercise.
Okay.
Uterine cancer, 20% less.
Wow. Okay.
So moderate
Moderate
exercise.
exercise is huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Huge.
There's a phrase they use within the cancer world. It's called cancer-related fatigue.
Okay.
A lot of times after getting chemotherapy, you're just
Oh,
tired.
Fatigue.
yes, I've
Right?
heard. Yep.
So it says exercise works better than medications
Of course. That I
to
can.
reduce cancer-related fatigue, the most common side effect of cancer treatment.
Okay.
So we're going to give you some exercise you can do, and if you're going through cancer journey, it'll help you with that fatigue part.
Okay.
right.
And here's the one you're really going to love. Have some more.
Another drink before you hear this information.
So it does say in here that the American Cancer Society recommends that cancer patients aim for, well, if we're going to do a moderate, what exactly is moderate, right?
Right.
150 minutes or 2.5 hours of physical activity a week.
Okay.
2.5 hours a week.
That's doable. What is
That's
that?
doable.
How much is that a day?
30 minutes a day.
Oh, okay.
30
Yeah.
minutes a day.
They show high intensity too.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
how I work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I thought we'd do in this first half, just keep this conversation going, now that we understand how valuable moderate exercise is, how much is moderate exercise. The cameras are going to capture this really well, and for those listening on the radio show, you got to tune in Monday. You got to go to Kickin'Cancer Productions and watch this. But Rod's going to show you this board over here, and RAMP is an acronym.
Okay.
Yeah.
So walk us through what you got behind us, Rod.
So when it comes to moderate exercise, one of the things that we do when we bring all of our clients in is we run them through this ramp. And this is designed to increase their range of motion, activation, mobilization, and then preparation for movement We incorporate all types of things in this ramp, from breathing. The breathing is in that mind-body category. The more we can incorporate breathing into exercise, it's gonna bring the parasympathetic nervous system down, bring us out of that state of stress and more into relaxation, which helps with our cancer risk as well, if we can be oxygenated as well as decrease stress. And then we work through every part of the body. So here we're working through what we call the 5 kinetic chain checkpoints, starting with the ankle, the knee, the hip, the shoulder, and then the neck. And we work through all these mobilizations for each client to make sure they're moving properly. And last but not least, we're gonna start with some mobilization and preparation movements. So these are total body movements designed to help the body function better through functional movement. So all of our clients are aging. We're all aging, getting a little bit older. So this helps enhance our activities of daily living so that we could play with the kids, get in the car, pick up our groceries, all those good things. So this ramp is designed to help with that moderate movement so that you can have a better quality of life. Yeah.
Well,
Perfect.
usually when we're in studio, we got a little timer going. I'm not pausing.
I got you. You're okay.
We're okay.
You're okay.
All right. Well, since we're okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Do you want to volunteer? Or do you want me to volunteer?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we're gonna run through the ramp?
Yeah. Let's. Because that first one, I want you to show us what child's pose breathing, belly breathing is, and I'll volunteer me, and so that then she can do a different one.
Okay.
So should I go here?
Yeah, let's have you come right here.
Okay. So let's. Tell me what child pose breathing is.
Okay. So we're gonna have Baron demonstrate what child's pose belly breathing is.
Be nice to me.
We'll be nice. So with this child's pose belly breathing, if you're familiar with yoga, we're gonna put the body into a position called child's pose. And what this does is open up the hips, relaxes the low back. It's good for that physical part of the body, but also as we focus on the breathing, it's gonna start calming the mind and the body down.
Did you see what she just did?
No, what did she do?
She just ate my food. I knew she would eat my food
What?
when I walked away.
You turned your back for a second. Oh my God.
She had on camera, eat my food.
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness. Yeah.
mind, body, back on track there, and mind and body.
Yeah, we gotta get the mind and body back on track. So anytime you can control the breathing, it's gonna control the mind. And if you focus on that, it slows the mind down as well. Life is going so fast, so we all have a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
So let's just get into it, Baron.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you go onto the floor here. You're gonna mirror me.
Okay.
And this child's pose position, we're gonna bring the feet together. You're gonna do your best to push your butt as close back towards the heels as you can. Now what we're looking to do is breathe in through the diaphragm. So he's gonna take a big breath in and pretend as if the belly button is going down towards the floor. So he's filling up, bypassing the lungs and getting into the diaphragm. And as he exhales, I want you to think of breathing all of the air out of the body. And you're gonna touch my finger here with your belly button as you exhale. So get in this full, yeah, I know it's on the other side. Get more air out, Baron. Yeah.
You can do it.
So the more he concentrates on focusing on letting the belly button drop, it's filling up the lungs, the entire body. And as he breathes all the air out and touch my belly button here, he's gonna get into more of a relaxation state. So this is gonna really calm not only the muscles, but the mind and the body together and put him in a more of a state of relaxation. So this is a good pose to do prior to stretching, which is why it's first on the board. Get that mind and body to calm down a little bit. So this is child's pose, belly breathing, right here. Awesome.
And by
Perfect.
The way, the belly button's over here, just so you know.
We gotta just get a little leaner. We'll put it on the other side, bro.
A lot leaner. Okay, so how much time we got? Enough time for Amanda?
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
9
Good.
minutes, actually.
9 minutes. Okay, what do you want Amanda to do?
So let's go through some hip cars, some cars. So the next thing you see on this board here is our cars, which is here. This is controlled articular rotations. We're gonna run Amanda through a hip car. So what this is gonna work is a full range of motion in the hip. We all have tight hips from sitting down a lot, and everything gets tight. So this helps open up and restore that range of motion. So the first thing we wanna do, Amanda, is have you start with your elbow, shoulder, wrists. We're getting a straight line here. And we're gonna take a big breath out, and we're gonna lift the leg as high as we can. This is very similar to a fire hydrant exercise. And each repetition, we're moving this leg nice and slow, and we're gonna bring it to the starting position here. And then we're gonna reverse that pattern. Exhale now, make a big circle here. So I'm gonna coach Amanda through this while we're working. So Whenever I'm working with this with clients, I like to take a little PVC pipe here.
I'm just gonna take my shoes off.
So we'll go back into all fours. So the difference between flexibility and range of motion, flexibility is just being able to extend the muscle. Range of motion is how well we can control the joint. So we're gonna have Amanda do that same motion with the right hip again. We're gonna make a big sweep here. Yep, and making a big of a circle as you can here back to the starting point.
Like that?
You got it, perfect.
Okay.
And we're gonna reverse, bringing it up here. So now we'll talk about how the body likes to compensate a little bit. So we're gonna lock this elbow, make sure this elbow doesn't bend at all. We're gonna make that same movement again. Big exhale, make as big of a sweep as you can, lock that left elbow, and you'll feel right away how that challenges your hip more.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. Then push the opposite version, go back, hold it up as high as you can until you feel your glutes engage and make a big circle towards me. Good, keeping that, yes. So you can hear Amanda making some oohs and ahs because it's really challenging not only the flexibility but the strength in this hip.
Yeah.
Yes, so this is called a CAR. So these are things that we work on. This is moderate exercise, and it's also gonna help connect the mind and the body and de-stress you, oxygenate the body. So really good stuff.
Okay.
So that is a CAR for the hips.
That should not have been a challenge like that.
should not.
I need to work. Oh yeah. That's something I need to incorporate into my daily routine.
Absolutely. So, and a few other things, we'll go to some dynamic movements. So as we mentioned, so we have...
We got 5 minutes.
Sure.
We'll do another one?
Yeah, let's do another one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do another one.
What? We can find a position where maybe you can catch both of us.
Yeah.
Let's see, if I go right here, will that
Yeah,
work?
that's
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll do one with both of us this time.
All right.
Okay. So I'm going to have you guys do a hip bridge and then a clamshell. Okay. So a hip bridge is designed to work the glutes. The glutes are very underactive in most people, and putting a band around the knee will help activate the glute medius. So this muscle is very underactive, and this is going to help activate that muscle. By doing the bridge and pushing against this band, you're going to exhale up, hold it for 5 seconds, big breath in here, and the entire time we're challenging our hip strength by pushing against this band.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're using your legs to kind of hold.
Push
Okay.
you got it. Yeah, you'll see it. I'll coach you through it.
Okay.
That's for you. That's for
mine.
Amanda. You can take that one, Baron.
Too late, she's already got it.
She's already got it. We'll give you that one. That one's a little easier.
I got the easy one.
What the heck?
Okay.
4 minutes.
Okay, let's just do her with 4 minutes.
Should I lay this way?
Yeah, let's have you lie this way. So what Amanda, we're gonna have you do is go into a bridge. So let's take with the feet about hip width apart, and we're gonna bridge up, bring the hips up here. You got it. Exhale on the way down, and inhale the way up. Pressing through the floor. Each time we're gonna hold this for 5 seconds at the top, really push through the floor and flex the glutes hard, and take a big breath in as we lower. So one thing that we can get to get a little bit more out of our exercises to create more intensity, go ahead and press up. Every point of contact on the floor, if we press into the floor, you're gonna get even more activation. It's called ground reaction force. So you can feel that as you push down, your glutes engage even more. And we're gonna take a big breath in, and then exhale and push up one more time. Hold it up for 5, push down hard, really flex, take some big breaths in, and there you go. Nice job. Good.
How'd that stomach workout too?
A little bit,
Yeah.
depending on where your strength is. So those are just activations to help get the body prepared for working out.
Okay.
And moderate exercises as well.
That
Good.
felt like it worked a lot of things. That was good.
That's good.
Yes.
Glad you like that one.
And these are easy to pick up at lots of places, these little bands.
Yeah, Big Five, Amazon of course has them. Yeah, really great exercise, great tools.
We have about 2 minutes left, so let's do a big shout out to our friend Mike.
Oh, Mike. Mike is amazing. Mike is our sponsor for our second half with Oddmo's Pizza. He's been with you since the very beginning of your journey.
Yeah.
And then he came over and has joined KSLM in sponsoring the message for this podcast. So without Mike, we wouldn't be able to bring
Mike.
this. Yes, I know. He's absolutely amazing. Mike with Oddmo's Pizza. He's got several locations everywhere. McMinnville, 3 in Salem.
4 in Salem. Well, 3 in Salem, 1 in West Salem.
Yes.
Canby, McMinnville, Newburgh.
Newburgh. That's what it was. Yes. So.
Yeah, brand new location.
In McMinnville. Okay, so they are everywhere. So you guys call them, order for them, they deliver. You can just go pick it up, easy peasy. Take the stress out of this beautiful Saturday. All right, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.